Rather let him labor working with his hands the thing which is good.
Ephesians.
First floor, line 26.
28. Kelly, you better wire Washington tonight for a new batch of application blacks.
What's your hurry? You can't file again until they send duplicate title records. That takes time.
That is the most satisfying act of God I've ever had the pleasure of witnessing.
Judge, I demand you appoint a marshal to investigate.
I've appointed one. Marshal Burns, will you kindly look into this case?
Marshal Burns?
Yep. There's not much I can do about an act of God.
I cite you a precedent, Mr. Fowler. The Chicago case of Mrs. O'Leary's cow.
Of course, we're not quite so big as Chicago. We've only got a cat.
Nice, goodness. As you so rightly said, the Lord helps him who helps himself. We'll raise the money for the filing fees by cutting and selling timber.
That fire doesn't change the new law. Your flock can't work property they don't own.
Mr. Fallon's right. That's the law.
I'll follow the law to the letter, Jim.
That's all I want. Looks like you'd have to train that cat to steal trees.
Quiet, I'll have you all removed. Fires may come and Rome may burn, but this court's now in session. What are the defendants charged with, Marshal?
Your Honor, James Fallon accuses these men of cutting trees on land they no longer own.
That's right. Those claims are now the property of the United States government.
How do the defendants plead?
Guilty.
30 days at hard labor. Marshal, I remand the prisoners to your custody and order you to see that the following sentence is carried out. They are to cut timber on government property. The logs are to be transported to Tidewater here at Redwood.
Your Honor, what do you intend to do with those logs?
Well, Section 7, Paragraph 18 of the Penal Code states, trinkets or other saleable objects produced by prisoners may be sold, and the monies therefrom given to them at the time of their release as an aid to rehabilitation.
Logs 40 feet long are not trinkets.
This court is serving the ends of justice, sir, and you are held in contempt.
Marshal, collect the gentleman's fine, $100.
All right. But for $100, I want to say something.
$200. Any further remarks, I'll make it 3.
Put this in your safe. It'll more than cover the fine.
Court's adjourned.
In the next 30 days, we must do 6 months' work, night and day.
And even on the Sabbath, we'll be lifting the ox from the ditch.
We'll need $50,000 to save our land.
Marshal, will you kindly rush the prisoners to the woods?
Bring in the seed, bring in the seed. We shall have rejoicing. Bring in the seed, bring in the seed. We shall have rejoicing. Bring in the seed, bring in the seed. We shall have rejoicing.
We'll have our claim money.
My old lady and the kids are having a rough at home. Like I told you, you just have to wait for your money.
That's no good.
The partnership is fine on paper, but I need some cash.
That goes for me, too.
All the money I've got in the bank, I'm saving for more claim filing.
Bunch of the boys are talking about heading back.
Nobody wants to stay.
That's the truth.